welcome back to my channel, The Chapter Chatter. So, as you would have seen the thumbnail, in today's video, we'll be talking about redemption arc. So, before getting into the video, if you are new to my channel, I create videos related to books, like bookish things like reviews, hauls and all. So if you're pretty interested to it, please do subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and like my videos. So let's get into the video. If you are a person who's not familiar with the term redemption arc, or you don't know what a redemption arc is, let me explain. In movies and books, we have villains and heroes. So in today's video, we'll be specifically talking about Draco Malfoy's redemption arc in Harry Potter. So let's talk about a villain to hero. So when a villain's character changes into a hero's character, that change, that is what we call as a redemption arc. So in Harry Potter books, at the last, we have our Draco who is getting a redemption arc. So many people tell that he didn't deserve the redemption arc. Many things like that. But in today's video, I'll be talking about my personal opinion about his redemption arc and how I felt reading the books and watching the movies. So from first book to sixth book, Draco Malfoy was very annoying and a person who likes bullying others. Like he only talks to 2-3 people like Pansy, Goyle and the other one. So and like Harry, Ron and Hermione, he don't like them and he always try to bully them. He calls Hermione mudblood and all the stuff. We don't like him. But in the 7th book, it is when like in 6th book and all, we know that like Draco is a chosen one. He's going to that Voldemort's family and all those things really hurts him. And in 6th book, Draco is so silent and I feel so bad for him in the 6th book. But in 7th book, he gets a very beautiful redemption arc and I personally agree with that. I loved that redemption arc. It was great, okay? If you are a person who loved Draco Malfoy, you will really accept his redemption arc. So in movies, we have Tom Felton who is, taking the role of Draco. So you love Tom Felton. I love Tom Felton and his acting is super good. And in the in the movies, his redemption arc really, it was a good thread for the story and Tom Felton really did it well. And actually in the book, we don't have that image of Draco. But even though I have a love for him, which really worked out in the 7th book. And do you accept his redemption arc? Like you hate the redemption arc or no? Just comment below because I think he deserved it. His family deserved it. Even though the Malfoy family in the movies, it's just showing that they went. But in books, there is a special thing if you haven't read the 7th book. I don't want to get any spoilers in this redemption arc video, but it's a surprise. And the other thing is Dudley and Petunia. In the last book, they are leaving Private Drive and they don't get a redemption arc or something. But there is something which makes me feel so happy in 7th book. That when Dudley tells, you are not weird, like something like that, a dialogue is there. And when Petunia says, I lost my sister and all those scenes which are not in the movie, these are also heart-touching. And I don't tell that they got a redemption arc like Malfoy, but they also had a kind of, even though they weren't villains, they had that, good touch in it, which I really liked, but movie really missed it. And in Draco Malfoy's thing, actually, what I want to talk is, the first book, when Draco asks Harry to become friends, the rejection is superb. We'll be like, okay, that's great. He rejected Draco because he was so mean and he was annoying Ron and all. We love Ron, right? But as we move on, there is something that grows in between Harry and Draco, which is not said in the books and movies. We don't feel like it, but even though even though Draco bully him, even though they don't get into that same path, Draco's that small little love for Harry is which turns into a redemption arc. And if you understand that, you will really like the redemption arc, right? Even though there are a lot of negatives for Draco, this particular thing made him great. And Malfoy family, the dad and mom, I didn't like them. In the books, the character was good, but in the movies, Narcissa was really weird. My opinion, just my opinion. If you are a person who loves those characters, I can't do anything because it's my personal opinion. And the next thing is that when Draco gets into that Quidditch match and all, the rivalry in between them is super good in books and movies. For that thing, I love the movie because the same pitch of the rivalry is shown in the movie too. So we feel like, okay, they're enemies, they can never be friends. So I don't say that they become thick friends like Hermione and Ron and Harry, but that enmity, that rivalry just cut off and there is no more rivalry in between them. That's why the last book is the great. And that is what I want to talk about Draco's redemption arc, because even though many people say that he didn't deserve it and all like that in YouTube, Instagram and many where we hear it, but I loved that redemption arc. He really deserved it, and this is my personal opinion. Do you have an opinion about it? Do comment below, because let us judge about it and finalize whether he deserved it or not. And in movies, I love Tom Felton. He's so handsome and his character is so good. Everything is perfect. And in books too, it is great. And it is only one person who we can thank, that is J.K. Rowling. And I create a lot of videos related to Harry Potter because I love that book. It is a super fiction and it gives a signature to the fictional world itself. So as we have talked in today's video about the redemption arc, I think so maybe to few people even I made you know what redemption arc is. So thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please do like to my videos, comment on it, like suggestions or video contents. I'll be doing it, and subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends. So we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.